Hola a todos desde Oaxaca. So right now we're at about midday, but the boys are already up at the ranch. Lily and I stayed back at the house because I had to get some cleaning done. But right now we're going to head to the store and we're going to get a snack to take up to the boys, and we're going to show you what they're doing up at the ranch, and we're going to bring you along. So here we are at the tienda. I think we're going to get some fruit to take up today. She's got some little sandias and some pineapples. Y hoy creo que vamos a comprar una sandía, piña y this juice. So we just left the tienda and we got a watermelon, a pineapple, a juice, and we got a little tiny juice box for Ray, and it was 130 pesos. And so my niece gave us this little car thing that we can push Ray in, and it's really been a lifesaver. And Lily loves pushing him up the hill, and he loves going for the ride, and it makes everything so much easier. So you can see here the boys are working on clearing out the rest of the flowers that we didn't sell. We're going to use some of them for seeds. And then here they have the bull, the donkey, and the horse tied up because eventually we're going to plow this. And I think half of it we're going to plant mil tomate, and the other half I think we're going to try to do other types of flowers. And if you guys have any suggestions on the types of flowers that we should plant here, let us know, because we're still trying to think and figure out what we're going to plant on this side. And like I said, the boys are over there getting the rest of the flowers out. And Lily already left me, but we're going to take the long way up to the ranch, so that's the entrance. And we're going to go up and cut up our sandía and pineapple and drink some of our orange juice. Yo y Lily vino de la casa caminando, pero mis hijos y Sergio está aquí en el rancho trabajando. Ellos están tratando para quitar todas las flores porque unos vamos a guardar para semilla, y creo que en la mitad del terreno vamos a sembrar mi tomate y la otra mitad quiero sembrar otras flores, pero todavía no sabe qué flores que vamos a sembrar. Entonces, si ustedes tienen ideas, entonces dejan en los comentarios para ayudar a nosotros a ver qué flores que vamos a sembrar aquí en nuestro rancho. También yo tengo una piña, una sandía y un jugo que voy a compartir aquí con mis hijos y mi esposo aquí en el rancho. So here are the kids and Micha eating their sandía. And there is my husband. He's been working in the field. And today both of the sandía and the piña that we got are super sweet and delicious. And so I also wanted to show you guys, Kiki got 2 sheep. He got a male and a female, and so he's starting his own little ranch. He has 2 sheep, 2 roosters, and a bull. However, he is going to get some more chickens, but since it's been cold at night, he wants to hold off for a little bit until it starts warming up a little. Y estos son los borregos que compré Kiki, o que compró Kiki. Es un macho y una hembra. Y él está empezando su rancho también. Ya tienen 2 pollos y los borregos y el toro. So you can't really see very well that there's Kiki. He's going to go check the hose because there's several places that it could be disconnected. And so if that's the case, he just has to go and reconnect it. Entonces Kiki va a ir a checar la manguera. Sí, está desconectado. Entonces tienen que conectar otra vez la manguera. And so Jay is going to go check a little bit further up to see if it's connected up there, or if not, we have to reconnect it there. También Jay va a ir a checar otro lugar para ver si está conectado la manguera o no. And so Kiki came back and the hose is fine where he was. Ya regresó Kiki y dice que la manguera está bien donde él se fue a checar. Entonces vamos a seguir. aquí es donde se fue Jay a ver la manguera. Is it fine there? Is it fine?
What?
Was it fine there or no?
Yeah.
And so another thing they have to do is keep checking the hose, because in dry season we have to really check the water and make sure nothing's dropped, so that way we get the water for our crops. Entonces, we think we found the problem. Creo que ya encontramos el problema, pero vamos a seguir a checar la manguera. So we're going to keep checking the hose to make sure everything's okay. And so Sergio and the boys are going to go check the manguera, and then down here there's a spot in the river that's easy to get to. So Lily and Ray are going to go play in the river while they're waiting for Sergio and the boys to get back. Igual Sergio y los niños, mis hijos, ir a ver la manguera. Ray y Lily va a ir a jugar en el río. Pero Ray ya encontró la zanja. And so this is how most people get water here where we live. And so the rule is anybody below the zanja can use the water, but you have to have special permission above the zanja, or you can't use the water. So it's usually just to water crops below the zanja. Y aquí en nuestro pueblo dice que abajo de la zanja puede ocupar la agua, pero arriba de la zanja no. Entonces aquí está el río donde Lily y Ray va a jugar un ratito. And so here's the part of the river where Ray and Lily are going to play for a little bit. Ray absolutely loves being in the water. And so they finished playing in the river, because right where we were it was a little bit cold because there's a lot of shade. And so now we're walking in the sun looking for Sergio and the boys. Ray! Did you like playing in the river? Yeah or no? Ray. So it's kind of hard to see. It might be hard to see in the video, but you can see a bunch of sheep and goats on that hill. A lot of people here let their animals out daily to graze, and so that's what they're doing over there now. And somebody's donkeys up there as well. So now we're just going to walk here on this path and find Sergio and the boys. And so we were going to go this way to follow the path to find Sergio and the boys, but instead they came this way and we met them here. And Jay and Micha? And so Sergio fixed the problem with the hose, and now we are headed back to the ranch. Sergio ya compuso la manguera, y ahora vamos a ir otra vez al rancho. And so now we're back at the ranch. We're all just hanging out for a little bit because it's super hot in the sun. And so here in a little bit I'm going to head back down to the house and get dinner started, and Sergio and the boys are going to get some stuff down here up at the ranch. And so we've been working on drying the flowers for seeds, and these little black seeds are from our casa de gallo, and that's what we're going to use to plant and for next year. And so Sergio's been working hard to try to get as many seeds as he can, so that way we can do the same next year. So all those are seeds. And then over here, all these are seeds as well. And so now Sergio went through and shook some of the flowers and got the seeds out of the flowers. And now he's going to try to get as much of the trash out of the seeds that he can, so that way we can save these and plant these again next year. Y ahora Sergio va a quitar toda la basura que están las semillas, porque podemos guardar estas semillas para sembrar cresta de gallo otra vez en un año para Todos Santos. Y ahí está, todos los semillas. And so now I'm making dinner, and what we're having tonight is kind of like quesadillas. So what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of manteca on the tortilla, and then I will put quesillo on the tortilla as well. And so this is what it looks like. These are the ones I've already made. And there's with the quesillo and manteca. And so to finish the day, Sergio is watering the land because we're going to get ready to plow everything. And then we're just watching the donkey, the horse, and Kiki's bull graze, and the boys are practicing their music. And there's also Lily with Ray. And so that was just a small look into our day. We hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.